The Steps of Isha is a free map pack featuring 4 brand new maps for Total War Warhammer 2, set in striking magical landscapes dedicated to the Mother of Elves and the goddess of fertility, Isha. From a gameplay perspective, the maps are adventurous and somewhat experimental, encouraging a shrewd and measured approach to each battle. The Pit of Thorns is the first step, and represents the beginning of the climb toward Isha. Isha's influence is still distant here, and dark channels of corruption strangle the map throughout. It can be tempting to exchange missile fire from atop the hills. However, players must be wary of the forest-lined valleys, which provide a constant sense of uncertainty for fragile ranged units. The next step is known as the Broken Hills, so called because the corruption below carves into the hillside, creating a choke point. You can sit back, laying an ambush all along the ascent, whilst laying down artillery fire from atop the high ground, but be wary of sitting too far back, as you will give up your height advantage against the onrushing attackers. A thread running through all the maps is the focus on formidable defensive positions that discourage direct attacks but are vulnerable to indirect approaches. The third step, the Heartlands, discourages full frontal assaults out of the steep central bowl. However, an approach from the flanks can be concealed via the elevated ridges and forest cover, leading to tense skirmishes and mind games aplenty. Completing the ascension, we arrive at a pristine urban landscape. The final step of Isha is a free-for-all map unlike any other. It features narrow lanes that can be held with just 1 or 2 units, as well as adjacent channels suitable for flanking each of the 4 deployment zones. The claustrophobia of the narrow lanes still makes for a more defensive free-for-all map than we've seen before, and opting for artillery with high-angle firing arcs such as trebuchets and mortars can pay dividends here. Dragons provide a strong reason not to rely too heavily on this strategy, as they will fly over your best made plans and the strongest defensive lines. So there you have it, 4 unique battle maps for multiplayer and custom battle, available free thanks to the Make War Not Love promotion. Links to that in the description. Stay tuned to our social channels for the very latest Total War news, and we'll see you soon.